My beloved child, I see you, I know you, I am with you always, every step of the way. In the chaos of life, in the storms that rage around you, find peace in my presence. Let my love wrap around you like a warm blanket, soothing your worries and fears. You were created for greatness, for success beyond measure. Trust in me, and I will guide you to prosperity beyond your wildest dreams. Open your heart to my abundance and watch as blessings overflow into every area of your life. True prosperity is not just about material wealth. It is about finding peace in your soul, contentment in your heart. It is about knowing that you are loved unconditionally, that you are never alone. In my presence, you will find the strength to overcome any obstacle, the courage to pursue your dreams, and the wisdom to make the right choices. So do not be afraid to reach out to me, to seek me in prayer and meditation. I'm always here, ready to listen, ready to guide. When you find yourself overwhelmed by the pressures of life, take a moment to breathe and remember that I am with you. In my presence there is peace that surpasses all understanding. It is a peace that fills your soul and calms your spirit, no matter what challenges you may face. I am working all things together for your good. As you walk in my presence, prosperity and success will follow you all the days of your life. For in me, you will find true peace, true joy, and true fulfillment. I have a declaration to make unto you. In the midst of the chaos and turmoil of this world, I offer you a sanctuary, a refuge of peace in my presence. Let my words sink deep into your soul, for they are a beacon of light in the darkness, a promise of comfort in times of trouble. I declare unto you that in my presence, you will find the peace that surpasses all understanding. It is a peace that transcends the circumstances of your life, a peace that remains steadfast even in the midst of the storm. So do not be troubled, do not be afraid, for I am with you always, my presence surrounding you like a protective shield. When the worries of this world threaten to overwhelm you, come to me and find rest for your weary soul. Cast your burdens upon me, for I care for you deeply. In my presence, there is no need for fear or anxiety, for I am the source of all comfort and strength. Declare unto yourself that you are a child of peace, for I have called you to walk in the path of tranquility and serenity. Though the world may try to rob you of your peace, know that it is a gift that I freely give to those who seek me with all their hearts. You will find healing for your wounded spirit, restoration for your weary soul. Let go of the worries that weigh you down, and allow my peace to wash over you like a gentle stream, refreshing and renewing you from the inside out. Declare unto yourself that you are not alone, for I am with you always, guiding you, comforting you, loving you unconditionally. In my presence there is no need for striving or struggling, for I am the one who fights your battles and leads you into victory. Declare unto yourself today that you will seek me with all your heart, that you will dwell in my presence and find the peace that your soul longs for. For in me, you will find true rest, true peace, and true fulfillment. I speak to you now, not just with words, with the very essence of my being. I am here, always present, always ready to guide you into the peace that surpasses all understanding. It is not just a concept to ponder, a reality to embrace, a truth to live by. Let me teach you the profound lesson of finding peace in my presence. It is not merely about seeking a temporary escape from the challenges of life, but about anchoring your soul in the depths of my love and grace. It is about knowing that no matter what storms may rage around you, my presence is an unshakable refuge where you can find solace and strength. Understand that finding peace in my presence requires a shift in perspective. It means letting go of the illusion of control and surrendering to my divine will. It means releasing the burdens of worry and fear and trusting in my perfect plan for your life. I teach you to cultivate a heart of gratitude, for gratitude opens the door to my presence. When you focus on all the blessings I have bestowed upon you, you will find that peace naturally fills your soul. Even in the midst of trials and tribulations, there is always something to be thankful for. Learn to silence the noise of the world and listen for my still, small voice. In the quiet moments of prayer and meditation, you will discover a profound sense of peace that transcends all understanding. It is in these moments that I whisper words of comfort and assurance into your spirit, reminding you that you are never alone. Finding peace in my presence is not a one-time event, but a lifelong journey. It requires daily practice and intentionality. It means choosing to dwell in my presence moment by moment, allowing my love to permeate every area of your life. Do not be discouraged by setbacks or failures along the way. Instead, see them as opportunities to draw closer to me, to deepen your trust in my unfailing love. For even in the midst of your struggles, I am working all things together for your good. I urge you to embrace my teaching on finding peace in my presence. Make it your highest priority, your greatest pursuit. As you do, you will experience a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that fills your heart to overflowing. I come to you with arms wide open, ready to embrace you in the warmth of my love. I see the burdens you carry, the worries that weigh heavy on your heart. Fear not, for I am here to encourage you to find peace in my presence. It is easy to be swept away by the chaos, to lose sight of the tranquility that awaits you in my embrace. I urge you to pause, to take a moment to be still, and know that I am God. In my presence there is an oasis of calm amidst the storms of life. I encourage you to seek me with all your heart, for it is in me that you will find true peace. Cast your anxieties upon me, for I care for you deeply. Lay down your burdens at my feet, and allow my peace to wash over you like a gentle breeze, soothing your weary soul. Know that you are not alone on this journey. I am with you always, walking beside you every step of the way. When you feel overwhelmed by the challenges that surround you, remember that I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. Find solace in the knowledge that I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Finding peace in my presence requires more than just a fleeting moment of prayer or meditation. It requires a conscious decision to trust in my goodness and faithfulness, even when the storms rage around you. It requires a surrendering of your will to mine, a willingness to let go and let me take control. I encourage you to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, for gratitude opens the door to my presence. Take time each day to count your blessings, to thank me for the many ways I have shown my love and mercy towards you. As you do, you will find that your heart is filled with a deep sense of peace and contentment. I encourage you to dwell in my presence daily, to make it your home, your refuge from the cares of this world. Set aside time each day to commune with me in prayer and meditation, to listen for my still, small voice speaking words of love and encouragement to your soul. My heart's desire is for you to experience the peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that transcends the circumstances of your life. So heed my words and find rest for your weary soul in my presence. As you seek peace in my presence, I want to share with you the abundant promises that await you. For when you find solace in me, when you rest in the embrace of my love, there is a treasure trove of blessings that I long to pour out upon you. Know that in my presence, you will find refuge and safety. I am your strong tower, your fortress in times of trouble. When the storms of life rage around you, I will be your shelter, shielding you from harm and providing you with the strength to endure. You will find healing for your wounded soul. I am the great physician, the one who binds up the brokenhearted and heals their wounds. As you draw near to me, I will pour out my healing balm upon you, restoring you to wholeness and vitality. When you find peace in my presence, you will also discover that I am your provider. I am Jehovah Jireh, the God who sees your needs and meets them abundantly. Trust in me to supply all that you require, whether it be physical provision, emotional support, or spiritual nourishment. I will never leave you lacking, for I am faithful to fulfill all my promises. You will find wisdom and guidance for every decision you face. I am the one who knows the beginning from the end, the one who holds the universe in the palm of my hand. When you seek my counsel, I will direct your steps and lead you along the path of righteousness. Trust in me, and I will make your path straight. When you find peace in my presence, you will experience the fullness of joy. I am the source of all joy, the one who delights in the happiness of my children. As you abide in me, you will find that your joy is complete, overflowing from the depths of your soul and spilling out into every aspect of your life. Take hold of these promises and cling to them with all your heart. For when you find peace in my presence, you will experience the abundant life that I have promised to those who love me. I am always with you, guiding you, protecting you, and showering you with my boundless love. I speak to you now from the depths of my heart, for I desire to shower you with the blessings that abound in my presence. As you draw near to me, As you seek solace and refuge in my loving embrace, know that there is an abundance of blessings waiting to be poured out upon you. You will find the blessing of peace. It is a peace that transcends all understanding, a peace that calms the storms of life and soothes the turmoil within your soul. When you feel overwhelmed by the cares of this world, come to me and find rest for your weary spirit. For in me, you will find the peace that your heart longs for. You will find the blessing of joy. It is a joy that bubbles up from the depths of your being, filling you with an indescribable sense of happiness and contentment. Even in the midst of trials and tribulations, my joy will be your strength, sustaining you through every season of life. You will also find the blessing of strength. It is a strength that enables you to persevere in the face of adversity, to overcome every obstacle that stands in your way. When you feel weak and weary, I will be your rock and your fortress, empowering you to rise above the challenges that confront you. You will find the blessing of love. It is a love that knows no bounds, a love that is unconditional and everlasting. I loved you before you were even born, and my love for you will never fade away. In my presence, you will experience the depth of my love in ways you never thought possible, and it will transform your life from the inside out. You will find the blessing of purpose. It is a purpose that is greater than yourself, a purpose that gives meaning and direction to your life. As you walk with me, I will reveal to you the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Come into my presence with boldness and confidence, knowing that you are welcomed with open arms. Allow me to shower you with my blessings, to fill your life with peace, joy, strength, love, and purpose. For in my presence, you will find all that your heart desires and more. I speak to you now with words of assurance, for I want you to know beyond a shadow of doubt that in my presence you will find the peace your soul seeks. Let my voice resonate in the depths of your being, calming every fear and soothing every worry. I am here to reassure you that I am the source of true peace, and it is readily available to you as you draw near to me. When the storms of life rage around you, threatening to overwhelm you with their ferocity, remember that I am the calm in the midst of the chaos. I am the one who speaks to the winds and the waves, commanding them to be still. As I quieted the storm for my disciples on the Sea of Galilee, I will quiet the storms in your life as you find refuge in my presence. Know that my peace is not like the fleeting peace that the world offers, a peace that is dependent on external circumstances and can be easily shattered. No, my peace is a deep, abiding peace that surpasses all understanding. It is a peace that remains steadfast even in the face of adversity, a peace that is rooted in the unchanging truth of my love for you. As you abide in my presence, you will experience a sense of calmness and serenity that defies explanation. It is a peace that permeates every aspect of your being, filling you with a profound sense of well-being and contentment. It is a peace that transcends your circumstances, enabling you to rise above the challenges of life with grace and courage. Do not mistake my peace for passivity or complacency. It is not a passive resignation to the trials and tribulations of life, but an active surrender to my will and my way. It is a peace that empowers you to face each day with confidence, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Do not let your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Trust in me and find peace in my presence, for in me you will find rest for your soul, strength for your journey, and hope for your future. I come to you with guidance and instruction, for I desire nothing more than for you to find the peace that can only be found in my presence. Listen closely to my words, for they are not just mere suggestions, but they are the keys that unlock the door to true tranquility and serenity. I instruct you to seek me with all your heart. Do not be content with a superficial relationship with me, but pursue me passionately, earnestly, and wholeheartedly. For it is in the depths of intimacy with me that you will find the peace that your soul craves. I urge you to prioritize time in my presence. In the busyness of life, it is easy to allow other things to take precedence over spending time with me. I tell you, my child, that nothing is more important than cultivating a deep and abiding relationship with me. Set aside time each day to seek me in prayer, in meditation, and in the reading of my word. Make it a priority, and watch as I fill your life with peace beyond measure. I instruct you to cultivate an attitude of surrender. Let go of your need to control every aspect of your life, and instead, trust in my perfect plan for you. Surrender your fears, your worries, and your doubts to me, and allow my peace to flood your soul. For it is in surrendering to me that you will find true freedom and peace. I encourage you to guard your heart and mind against anything that would rob you of your peace. Be mindful of the influences in your life, whether they be negative thoughts, toxic relationships, or worldly distractions that pull you away from me. Stay rooted and grounded in my truth, and let my peace be the anchor that keeps you steadfast in the midst of life's storms. I instruct you to walk in obedience to my commands, for it is in obeying me that you will experience the fullness of my blessings and the abundance of my peace. Trust in my wisdom and guidance, and follow the path that I have laid out for you. For I am the good shepherd, and I will lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. Heed my instruction and seek peace in my presence. For in me you will find rest for your weary soul, strength for your journey, and joy for your heart. I am always with you, guiding you, comforting you, and loving you unconditionally. As you seek peace in my presence, I want you to understand the glorious heavenly reward that awaits you. For the peace you find in me is not just for this earthly life, but it extends into eternity, where you will experience the fullness of my presence in ways you cannot even imagine. In the heavenly realms, there is a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that permeates every corner of paradise. It is a peace that flows like a river, bringing refreshment and renewal to your soul for all eternity. As you dwell in my presence in heaven, you will experience a joy and contentment that knows no bounds. You will be reunited with loved ones who have gone before you, and together you will experience the fullness of my love and glory. There will be no more tears, no more pain, and no more sorrow, for I will wipe away every tear from your eyes, and death shall be no more. There are also rewards awaiting you for the ways you have sought peace in my presence during your earthly life. For every moment you spent in communion with me, for every trial you endured with faith and trust in me, there are heavenly rewards stored up for you. These rewards may come in the form of crowns of righteousness, bestowed upon those who have lived a life of obedience and faithfulness to me. They may come in the form of treasures in heaven, accumulated through acts of kindness, generosity, and selflessness towards others. They may come in the form of greater responsibilities and privileges in my kingdom, given to those who have been faithful stewards of the gifts and talents I have entrusted to them. The greatest heavenly reward you will receive is the gift of eternal life in my presence. For in heaven you will dwell in the very presence of your Creator, surrounded by the splendor of my glory and the majesty of my love. There you will experience a depth of intimacy with me that far surpasses anything you could ever imagine. Take heart and be encouraged by the heavenly reward that awaits you as you seek peace in my presence. Fix your eyes on the eternal prize, and let the hope of heaven sustain you through every trial and tribulation you face on this earth. For I am preparing a place for you in my Father's house, where you will dwell with me forevermore. I come to you with words of assurance and comfort, for I want you to know that my faithfulness knows no bounds when it comes to providing you with peace of mind. Listen closely to my voice as I speak directly to your heart, for I am the one who knows you intimately and cares for you deeply. Understand that I am the source of all peace. It is my very nature to bring calmness and tranquility to the storms of life. When your mind is racing with worries and fears, when anxiety threatens to overwhelm you, turn to me and find refuge in my presence. For in me, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that guards your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. Know that my faithfulness to provide peace of mind is unwavering and unchanging. Even when you feel like you are surrounded by chaos and uncertainty, I am with you, guiding you and sustaining you. Trust in my promises, for they are like an anchor for your soul, keeping you secure amidst the storms of life. I am the God who sees all things and knows all things. There is nothing hidden from my sight, and there is no problem too big for me to handle. So when you feel overwhelmed by the challenges you face, come to me with open arms and pour out your heart before me. I'm always ready to listen, always ready to comfort you with my presence. My faithfulness to provide peace of mind goes beyond just comforting words. I'm also actively working in your life to bring about peace in every situation. Trust in my timing, for I know the perfect moment to intervene and bring about the resolution you seek. Surrender your worries and fears to me and watch as I work all things together for your good. Know that my faithfulness endures forever. I will never leave you nor forsake you, for I am always by your side, guiding you through the difficulties of life. When you feel like you are walking through the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff will comfort you, and I will lead you beside still waters. Rest in the knowledge of my faithfulness to provide peace of mind. Trust in me with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will direct your paths. For I am the God who is faithful and true, and my love for you knows no bounds. I speak to you now with words of wisdom and encouragement, for I desire nothing more than for you to experience the abundance of peace that I offer. Listen closely to my voice as I guide you on the path to true tranquility and contentment. Understand that the abundance of peace is not found in the things of this world, but in me alone. Seek me with all your heart, and you will find that I am the source of all peace. Let go of the pursuit of earthly pleasures and material possessions, and instead, focus your attention on cultivating a deep and abiding relationship with me. For it is in me that you will find true fulfillment and lasting peace. I advise you to embrace gratitude as a way of life. Take time each day to count your blessings and give thanks for the abundant grace and mercy I have bestowed upon you. As you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you will find that your heart is filled with a profound sense of peace and contentment, regardless of your circumstances. I encourage you to live in the present moment, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Trust in my perfect plan for your life, knowing that I am working all things together for your good. Let go of regrets and fears, and instead, focus on the beauty and wonder of the present moment. For it is in the here and now that you will find the abundance of peace that your soul craves. I advise you to surrender control to me and trust in my provision. Let go of the need to have everything figured out, and instead, place your faith and trust in me. Know that I am your loving Heavenly Father, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Rest in the assurance that I am always with you, guiding you, protecting you, and providing for all your needs. As you heed my advice and embrace these principles in your life, you will find that the abundance of peace that I offer is yours for the taking. It is a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that fills your heart to overflowing and spills out into every aspect of your life. So take hold of this gift with both hands and enjoy the abundance of peace that I have prepared for you. With all my love and guidance, your Heavenly Father.